Hi, it's me. I'm gonna make this video and hopefully this can help somebody. I tried to make it before and I don't know what happened. Just keeps going away. TikTok is getting on my nerves, but whatever. So this one is about, this story is in Puerto Rico when we were in church. They used to have these coats. They used to call sacos, and they were like very uncomfortable. It was made like with sacks, these sacks of rice and whatever, and it was like this material, like very itchy, very uncomfortable. I think, if I'm not wrong, it's in the Bible. I'm not sure. I am sure it's in the Bible, but I just don't remember where, because my other video is gonna tell you why. One of them. Okay. So we will put these on, and this is how, and we would go and we would pray with this. It would make us, because we were feeling uncomfortable, that made us like, it's like our sacrifice of our of being comfortable and all that. It was for God. That's just how it is. So my ex-fiance, he had one. They had given it to him. He had used it for years, like for a long time. Like this was his praying thing, and like he was a very dedicated to God person. So he had given it to me because he had left to Florida. So I had it and I was using it. I was a big girl. He was tall. It worked. Don't ask me why. I'm just a big girl. So I would use it to pray. I was trying to get closer to God. So I was doing this also. For some people, they might not understand that, but that's just some things you're not going to understand. That's what we would do. So when he broke up with me, I was very upset. And I was trying to break that spiritual connection that we had. I was trying to break it. So he had given me like these earrings, and I think he gave me a bracelet. The earring had burst. So I was like, it's showing me. So the other one, I threw it. When I threw it, it was this big boom, it was weird. But that night, me and my friend, my best friend in that moment, we were in front of her house, and I had this jacket thing in my car. And I told her, I'm like, I need to do something, but you just got to do this with me. We just got to pray, and then we're going to do this. She's like, okay. So we start praying. That was my mistake. I should have not brought her into this, but I did. We had prayed, and then I took this jacket and I put it in the middle of the street. Where we lived, where she lived, and where I used to live before, it was a very secluded area, so not a lot of people went up and down. They did go up and down, but not a lot, and not at that time of night. It was late. It was around, I think, like 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. I remember that because it was about to be the next day, and I wanted to do it that day so the next day I could start from zero. Don't ask me why. So we take this thing, we put it in the middle of the street. Now this material is very flammable. We put flame on it. Like I put the fire on it. It sparked a little bit, and then it went away. And she's like, why is that doing that? I'm like, it's spiritual. Just open your mind spiritually, and we need to keep going. So I took like a piece of paper or something, I think it was, and I put it in between, and I put the fire on the paper. When that fire went in the middle, that jacket just like push, and it started this fire. But I'm not saying like a regular fire. I mean like a torch fire. Like this thing was on fire. It blew fire and everything. Like it was insane. In that moment, everything stopped. There was no air. There was no birds. There was no nothing. All there was fire. I look at her, she looks at me. She had never seen this before. This is her first time. She was Adventist. She never saw this before. I look at her and I'm like, just keep praying and we're just gonna keep doing this. When the fire got to like the middle of the jacket, of the coat, this thing just blew up. Black stuff started going everywhere. When that happened, the skies turned white. I'm not lying to you. The skies turned white. This thing is on flame. There's no air. There's no sound. Everything just stopped in this moment. I look at her and I'm like, I think I made a mistake. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, this is of God and I just burned this. I think I'm in trouble. She's like, do you think so? I'm like, yeah. The fire goes down. This jacket became nothing. This jacket became absolutely nothing. There was nothing left of this jacket. There was no nothing. Like, it was like if this jacket had never been in the middle of the street. I looked at her and I closed my eyes and I'm like, God, please protect us and just don't abandon us in this moment. When I said that, the air started coming back again. And then you could hear everything, because it's like going by the forest, the rainforest in Puerto Rico. So you know that there's coquis, there's like a whole bunch of animals. Like, you can hear everything all night. It's never silence. This jacket had completely disappeared. Completely. We don't know how it happened. We don't know where the pieces went. This thing disappeared completely. Everything came back to normal. And we looked at each other and I'm like, it's done. She's like, are you sure you did the right thing? I'm like, I don't know. But it's burnt. It's done. It no longer exists. It might have been a mistake of mine or not. But that's an experience that I'm never going to forget. It's an experience I went through. It's something that my friend went through with me. And that fire that I saw was not a normal fire. It was not normal. That fire was mad that I was burning that. And that's something that I'm never going to forget. You guys might not believe me. A lot of these videos, people might think I'm crazy. But I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not. These things are not crazy. These things I have gone through. And I've seen them with my eyes. And I'm a very open person spiritually. But I'm very thorough. Like, I'm not going to make things up because I don't want to pay the price of lying with God's name there. So, this is just one of my stories. And I might make another one because I have a few more that are strong. And then there's a really big one strong. So that's the one that I want to make. I'm just trying to get the courage to make it. So, God bless. And I'll see you in another video.